I've been arrested on 34 counts of arson. But now that we're in an ice age, I can finally put my talents to good use. Down here we have an Ember shrine, and whenever I click on it, I'm generating heat. And my goal is to generate enough heat to unfreeze this mysterious floating rock in the sky and turn it into a literal sun. Now to do that, I'm going to have to spend my heat and upgrade the shrine, which now it has a little fire on it. And now that I've made this amazing discovery, I can click even more and have access to all of these different upgrades, which I think the first thing we should probably get is click efficiency. It basically makes it so every time I click, instead of 1 heat, I generate 3. And I'm guessing what I want to do is get some of these Ember souls, because for the sparkler guy, I need to spend 1 soul instead of heat, and that should automate the entire process for me. So if I buy one of these guys here, I then buy a sparkler, and he's just floating around, generating heat for me 10 at a time, which is pretty good. I'm assuming once we get a ton more of them, it's going to make everything much, much faster. So let me do just that. Let me buy another soul and another sparkler. So now they're doing 20. And there's also sparkler. Okay, so I could also just do energy beams using my campfires. Okay, sure. I guess I'm just that good. Now, as I was saying, there's Sparker Efficiency, which uses scrolls in order to upgrade it. I'm not entirely sure on how we get that. They are produced in runic stones by librarians. Okay, so we gotta make a village or something in order to get these different Sparkers or librarians. And you just take advantage of all of them to create a sun on this planet. I don't know how this is going to end well. But we do have 1,000 heat now, so I could definitely buy more upgrades. Shrine level 2. New possibilities. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I'm in Minecraft now. And now we have a bunch more of these shrines. Beam power, heat accumulation, resource production. There's so much to this. Okay, first things first. Let's buy another soul and another sparkler and maybe do that a few more times. So now we have 7 of these guys flying around, heating up this shrine, which is powering up the beam, which is melting this rock. We have a system, which is good. Let me upgrade some of this click efficiency too, since I do want to generate more heat. And in order to upgrade the shrine again, we're going to need some knowledge, which we don't know how to get yet. There are runic stones here though. Building that will generate knowledge for buying all sorts of improvement. It's 1,000 heat to do it. It's very expensive, but we do need to get it. So let me buy this. And that is building something here. A giant stone. We need 1 soul to get a librarian. We do know how to get that. So let me do that right away. Now, this guy's floating around shooting this rock, and that's generating knowledge. Very good. And I'm assuming we're going to need a lot of knowledge considering 5,000, 1,000, 20. Okay, let me get some more souls, and I'll just invest into more librarians. I think 4 should be enough for now. And now I'm going to focus a bit more on the actual Ember Shrine and the heat production while these guys do their thing, ring around the rosy. I think maybe getting some sparkler efficiency. So it increases the amount of heat provided by each sparkler by 0 to 100%. So I'm guessing that's doubling their efficiency, and up to 200%, 300%, 400%. Okay, I could just buy this a ton. Okay, I think this is gonna get a little easy. Let me keep on upgrading everything here. Maybe some more click efficiency could help me out. Let me get some more souls here so I can buy more sparklers. And I could see over on the left as well, we do have a progress bar thing for our star. Right now it's at 34% in terms of its melting process, I'm assuming. And if I buy more efficiency here, as well as a ton more souls, we're going to be heating up this sun very, very quickly. I already maxed out my click efficiency, so every time I click, I make... I can't really tell. It's kind of blending in with everything else. I'm pretty sure it's only 19 heat, which is not good at all in comparison to what my sparklers are doing. But regardless, we're still doing pretty well. In terms of the amount of knowledge we're gaining, it's not a lot, so I don't think we're going to be able to upgrade our shrine level anytime soon, but we can get some more sparklers to do work for us. And by the looks of it, the sun is at 87% heated. I think we could just sit back, relax, and just watch as I don't know if we're going to destroy the planet doing this, but I guess we're going to see. There you go. We made the rock slightly bigger. Okay, cool. We have a warm rock. Nowhere near a star yet. And for some reason, it's going up to 0.1 and then back down to 0. So I guess we're not even close to heating this up to where it just cools down immediately. Now, there's also prestige and upgrades, which, yeah, as you'd expect, a giant skill tree. And I do have 2 prestige points that I can spend. So with how these games work, let's prestige right away and go to spend some of our points. First things first, we got triple click. You can click on runic stone, stone pit, sawmill to extract resources. Resource will be extracted 3 times instead of 1. That sounds pretty good, and everything else is locked, so we do have to get this. But now, enhanced sawmill, enhanced shrine, shrine of clicks, as well as these here, enhanced stone pit or enhanced runic stone. I think the most important one for now will probably be the enhanced shrine, which makes it so the heat is generated a bit quicker. So let me do that. And now that we have our upgrades, we do restart, but this time we still have the warm rock, which is interesting. I would have assumed that the prestige would reset us to the original stone that was in the sky, but I guess there are levels to this. And clearly the upgrade we chose was the right choice. I mean, we're clicking and tripling the amount of heat generated. So let's upgrade this. Let's get some more click efficiency and immediately get Ember Souls to buy some sparklers as well as more click efficiency here. I think my goal is to basically get back to where we were as soon as we can. So let me get shrine level 2. And now with this, we can generate enough heat to buy the runic stone, since we know we're going to need librarians. And now we need to get a Ember Soul to go over here and buy a librarian. And oh my god, I can click this? Well, I didn't know that. All right, well, we can click on our different towers. That's really good to know. We're not going to forget that, hopefully. Let me go and upgrade our efficiency here for these guys, as well as get a ton more Ember Souls. We need more workers, and I feel like I'm not that desperate to buy librarians now that I know that I can click on this myself. We need to get 5,000 knowledge before I can upgrade the shrine again, which I do have 12,000 heat. I might as well buy some souls here and maybe a few librarians, but let's mostly put it into the sparklers. I can also upgrade their efficiency a bit. And now that I've been clicking this knowledge for a tiny bit, we're already at 65,000 heat. I don't know how we generated that much, but I will spend all of it on Ember Souls because I don't think there's anything more worth to buy right now. Let me get some librarian efficiency as well as some more librarians. I'm assuming knowledge is going to come in handy in just a second. And since we are nearly at 5,000 knowledge, I can upgrade our shrine finally, which makes the sun go away further. Okay, does it come back down or is it just permanently higher up? It is permanently higher up. But now our fire is so much bigger. And as well as this camera is super cool. I like the 3D effect with the water and the reflection. But let's not get distracted. We need to upgrade more stuff. Sawmill, 10,000 heat. Yes, I'm assuming that's going to be handy. We need it for the next shrine level. And it seems to be over here. We can get a lumberjack for 1 soul. Sure, I'll do that. That seems worth it. And if I click on this a tiny bit, we can get 1,000 wood in order to buy a housing bureau. And we can also increase the forest size. What? Grow 1 more tree and increase wood amount provided by each jumberjack. 0 to 1. Allows to build housing for your city and get extra Ember Souls for free. Wait, that sounds really good. Let me get a housing bureau. And I think now we're just essentially building a civilization, which for this, I need more wood. I need stones and heat to buy bigger houses. Okay, there's a lot for us to do here. But first things first, maybe increasing the beam power could be good. I'm assuming it takes more heat to generate the beam, but it does a lot more heat here. It's finally going up rather than being cooled back down to 0%. And we do have 160,000 heat. I can buy a ton more souls here, as well as increasing the sparker efficiency. Let me also gain more heat in order to buy some more of these librarians. I also want to increase their efficiency quite a bit. So now I feel like we have a good mix of heat increasing and also these knowledge runes. So maybe we can go into more wood soon. So increasing the lumberjack efficiency is fairly cheap. So let me do that a tiny bit. But next, getting another lumberjack as well as increasing the forest size will be very handy, which I will help out with that. So let's increase this. This is planting, I think, one more tree. So every time we harvest this stuff here, we get more wood out of it. And we are also making a pretty good progress on this warm rock. So once we reach 25,000 wood, which might take a little while, we're going to be able to upgrade our shrine again. So let me go and buy some more of these lumberjacks. And perhaps increasing the forest size a few times is going to help a lot as well. And I've upgraded the beam power quite a bit, and it seems like it's heating up this rock way faster than before. As well as hot rock, the percentage is slowly going down, but once the beam hits it, it's going way up. So rather than prestiging right now, we can probably grind a tiny bit more until it reaches 40,000 heat. I think that might be the best way for us to do it. I mean, it's already a quarter of the way done. I feel like there's no real point in prestiging right away when it's making really good progress. And that way we'll also have more points to spend on upgrades. But here, let me buy some more Ember souls. We need to get a few more of these lumberjacks because the wood is coming in fairly slowly, only at 99 per second, 100 per second. Everything else is at least triple in terms of the speed of it. And I'm also not too sure what these do. Oh, I could finally buy a house. Wait, so if I buy this, it builds a house here. Does this generate me free souls? Oh, it does. I have 3 Ember souls. So let me go here and buy some more lumberjacks. And with the extra wood, I can buy more houses. So let me do just that. A few more. Each house that I buy gives me 3 Ember souls. This hot rock is also almost fully heated up. So let me just wait and see what happens here. This should be the last beam needed. Here we go. Melted mass. Now we need 200,000 heat in order to finish this level, which I think is going to take most likely a prestige. But before so, let's see if there's any really good upgrades that we can do. Triple beam. When the Ember Shrine is fully upgraded, all 3 towers will emit a heating beam, tripling the amount of temperature generated for the star. Spark rain. Each time a worker produces heat, spark will spawn and rush to the star, increasing its temperature by 50 degrees. Or with the 4 points, I can upgrade my Shrine of Clicks, enhanced runic stone, enhanced sawmill, and enhanced stone pit, which is going to help with buying and upgrading all of our buildings. Okay, those are definitely things to consider. I think getting all of our materials up and more efficient will probably be better for us long term, and I think that's what's best for these types of games. So let me go in prestige, and then we can put 1 point in all of these here, which then unlocks heavy shard. When a miner hits the stone pit, there's a 20% chance to spawn a shard that will hit the star, increasing its temperature by 500 degrees. There's also runic shards, allowing you to construct runic shards for the runic stone. Each shard periodically generates knowledge equal to 10% of the output of your hired librarians. And then there's, just also a ballista that you could just buy that shoots the star. Okay, yeah, no, that's completely normal. But for now, I think the upgrades that we invested in are pretty good. We have the melted mass here losing a lot of heat every second, so we do need to get back to where we were. We do also have 10 Ember souls automatically with us for some reason. I'm not too sure why, but let me buy some sparklers. These guys definitely need to get to work. We also do have a Shrine of Clicks here. Start extracting huge amount of resources when clicking a building. Okay, that's only 5,000 heat, which isn't too bad. And I also just noticed that prestiging has kept our shrine level to level 3, so it went down only by 1. So it seems every time we reach a new sun or melted mass or whatever it is, it basically hit a checkpoint in terms of the upgrades that we currently have. So let's go and buy the Shrine of Clicks to see what this does. There you go. We have a shrine. Click power, click amount, and click speed. Okay, so if I click this, it doesn't do anything. Okay. I'm guessing it's basically like a skill tree or just like upgrade thing for our actual clicks. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Which is good because we occasionally do help our employees with generating the resources. Let me get a runic stone before I forget, as well as a ton of these ember souls. We need to get a bunch of librarians. And I'll also upgrade my click efficiency a tiny bit. Now, I think I need to be shrine level 4 before I can buy the lumberjack thing again, as well as like the housing units. So I'm going to need a lot of knowledge and heat here, which actually, let me help you guys out. This should give me 5,000 knowledge. Okay, so we can go here, buy the shrine. This will make it so much bigger. And now we can get the sawmill at 10,000 heat, which shouldn't take too long. Let me get more of these ember souls. It's going to help us long term. Maybe a few more sparklers. Let's get this to 20 and up their efficiency, which, yeah, that definitely helped. We're already at 20,000 heat. So let me get the sawmill. We can go over here and hire a lumberjack. And if I click a few times, we can afford the housing bureau, which I can then buy to save up some wood, buy tiny house, which is going to give us some ember souls. Okay, we almost have our entire system back again. I'll increase the force size as well as the efficiency here. And I think once we get 25,000 knowledge, I want to test out this thing here. Clicks power. Clicks are more effective when there are enough loyal subjects. Resource extraction amount increased from 0 to 10% for each worker assigned to the building you are clicking on. That's going to make it so generating heat is very, very fast, considering I have 20 sparklers on it. And I also do have 120,000 heat. Let me just buy a ton of souls that I can then put right over here. 10 lumberjacks. Let's make sure we have 10 librarians. We can split this up pretty evenly here. There you go. Increase the force size as well as their efficiency. And we can already get click speed 1. Increases your speed of resource harvesting 0 to 20% when you click and hover over the building. Okay, I can buy this a few times. And how does this work? Okay. I think, I don't know. I don't know if that's making much of a difference. But I'm going to trust the game in terms of me making more money here. Let's buy a tiny house, maybe 2 of these. This is going to give me a lot of ember souls. And then over here, I still can't really afford much. I can get another click speed. Do I trust it? No, but I'll get it either way. And with the 7 ember souls, let me upgrade librarians as well as more lumberjacks. Okay, now back to our shrine here. We need to get a lot of resources to upgrade it. Let me also upgrade the beam power. This should make it to where we might be able to heat up this star a tiny bit. I don't think it's going to be as efficient as we had it before, since we're still a little behind. And as much as I want to buy more upgrades, I think we should wait until we're at the next shrine level, since a lot of the next things we need to get require stone, which we are not able to build yet. Let me go here and help out these librarians. We need to increase their efficiency quite a bit. Once we have 25,000 knowledge, we should be able to upgrade our shrine again, which I don't think will take too long. Yeah, we already have 25,000. Let's buy the next shrine level. I don't know what this is going to look like. It's absolutely huge though. Oh my god. Okay, this is a lot. We can buy stone pit for 50,000 wood. Yes, this is placed all the way over here. It's just stone. I don't know what you expected. We need to get a miner. So let me get a ton of these souls. And honestly, wait, if I just buy some tiny houses, it's going to give me ember souls. And let's put it all into miners. And just because I have enough knowledge, let me increase our beam power. I think this is what we used to have it too, which is increasing the heat, but the melted mass is cooling faster than we can generate. I think these guys are going to need some upgrades as well. Let's increase their efficiency, and I can also increase the pit size. I'm assuming this is like planting an extra tree, which, I mean, I have a lot of wood right now. Let me get a ton of this. I'm probably going to need a lot of stone for future upgrades. Like blocks mining 100,000. Yeah, okay. We're going to need to grind a tiny bit. And over here, we can actually get a medium house, which gives us 6 souls. This is pretty good. I can't really upgrade anything else. However, I can go here and get clicks amount. Every time you click a building, one more click will automatically happen. Holding also works fine. Wait, what? This is so much faster. Hang on. What if I just put it all on clicks amount? Wait, what about click power? Oh, maybe this as well. Oh god, there's so many things I need to get. Let me get these 2. So now if I hover over this, I can't really tell if it's increasing the amount on the left since I do have production rate enabled, but I think it is generating quite a bit of resources. Yeah, no, this is going down. We're generating around like 100 per second. Let me get a few more miners. I'll get 2 more lumberjacks. Okay. Large house. Ooh, wait, how much do we need for shrine level? Oh, it's maxed out. Okay, so wait, I could just buy another beam power upgrade. Let me get some more souls as well. I'll get some sparker efficiency up just so we can heat everything up a lot faster. And now we could just focus on heating up this rock. But even with me clicking, it's still pretty slow. I think I need to upgrade my click efficiency, which I have not done much. So now this should be a lot faster. And it seems to be working, but I guess we could still maximize some other things like more knowledge. So here we go. One more librarian. Let's increase your efficiency and I'll help you guys out a tiny bit. Okay, we have 150,000 knowledge now. So I can go here, upgrade the beam power again. Then we need 244,000. Okay. That's a bit much. I'm not gonna lie, but let's see if this makes any difference. It does. It's heating it up quite a bit more. Is there anything else we can do here? A large house gives us 10 souls. I think this is worth it. We could probably get a few of these, which now I think we can get just more sparklers. So let me get 20 of these guys and upgrade their efficiency, buy some more souls, buy another sparkler. This is filling up the beam, I think, a lot faster now. Yeah, okay. So now we should be able to heat up this molten mass until we can prestige. And now that I've been using these click upgrades for a bit, it seems that the click speed here, it's not affecting when you click normally. It has to be when you're holding it down. So if you do clicks amount and click speed together, it's pretty worth it. Unless you're able to just hold down and click without upgrading clicks amount, that's also a possibility. And maybe I just, I don't know, maybe I'm a little dumb and I didn't read. That's also a possibility. But regardless, we're about to heat up this molten mass to its maximum. Here we go. Burning mass. Okay, we're gonna need 1.2 million heat. Okay, listen, I don't want to be pessimistic here, but that's not happening. I mean, we were taking quite some time in order to get to what, 200,000 heat. But in all fairness, it is still going up. But to reach 1.2 million, it's going to take a long time unless I start upgrading some more stuff. What is blocks mining? Okay, some more upgrades like this. Oh my god. Okay, hang on. Wait. Ember symbol 1 can be carved in stone pit from stone blocks, used to construct ember symbols, which grants powerful bonuses. Sure, I could buy a few of these. Symbol of wealth. Price of every upgrade is decreased 0 to 3%. Every time worker extracts a resource, there's a 0 to 5% chance to extract it 3 more times. Well, I think since we have a lot of resources accumulated right now, let me go into symbol of wealth. This is going to make it so when I upgrade the efficiency here, the pit size and everything else, it's going to be a lot cheaper, as well as also just getting the ember symbols themselves. And then once I make everything cheaper, I can go into symbol of work. That should be pretty good. Let's also upgrade our beam power. Maybe not right now. Can we do anything else with knowledge? Yes, everything's efficiency should be probably upgraded. We also have 100,000 wood. Let me increase the forest size a lot. You guys here, can I help you? And anyway, more efficiency? Sure, I'll do it twice. And for you guys, let me get a bit more efficiency here. That seems to be good. Ember symbol, yeah, we can get a few, as well as let's increase your efficiency for this. And now we can go into symbol of work twice. So there's a 10% chance they triple the amount of resources they make. And that does apply to heat, wood, stone, and knowledge. So all very good. And rather than buying more stuff, let me see if I can get another large house. We need some more wood, which we do coincidentally have enough now. Let me buy a large house. It seems like our slowest thing is still wood. So let me get some more lumberjacks. And now with the rest, stone is below knowledge. So I guess maybe a few more of these guys. And since I have 128 blocks, let me buy some more symbols, which I can put into symbol of wealth and symbol of work. And as for you, Shrine of Clicks, let me get click power, click speed, and click amount. Just everything, actually. So now when I'm clicking, this is pretty good. I can't really tell. How much am I getting per click? 430. And we're getting a lot. So anywhere that I'm going to click now, we're going to be generating a ton of resources. And now that we've gone to the point where the beam is being filled instantly, and we have a lot of knowledge, let me upgrade it one more time. This should make it so we are heating up this mass a lot faster. Yeah, it's 2,000 per tick. That's pretty good. And it's being filled up within like a second or two. So that should heat up the mass well enough on its own. Over here, we can get another large house. You know what? Let's just build a little village here. Let's get a medium house. Let's get a tiny house. Maybe a bit of everything. We have 31 souls. Okay, time to get everything up to 30 at the bare minimum. You guys, all the way up to 30. How are you guys doing? You have 63. You guys are greedy. Let's get you guys back up to 40 then, as well as these librarians. Very good. I'm also sure that we have enough to buy a few symbols, one to be exact. Let me get symbol of work, and let me upgrade the block mining efficiency once. And I can increase the pit size quite a bit as well. Can I plant more trees? No. I changed my mind. Yes, we can. Let me get one more in there. And here we go. We're about to heat this up to 1.2 million. We have a proto star, and we need 5 million. Oh boy. I think it is time to potentially get some upgrades. We have 4 points to spend, which we can go into triple beam, spark rain, and ballista. And there's also these ones here. Wait, heat up the star to the state of burning mass to unlock. Start the next run with Fire Shrine upgraded to level 3. Runic Stone is built from the start and gain 20 extra souls from the start. Oh, I guess that's what happened last time. Oh, and there's some more upgrades here. Warehouse. Okay, so we have 4 points. We could do 1, 2, 3, and then maybe Runic Shards. But I mean, also, to be honest, we're at 11% already for the Proto Star. So do we even need to rebirth right now? Well, in order to show all of the upgrades, I might as well. Let's go into Triple Beam, Spark Rain, Ballista, and one of these guys, I think probably Runic Shards. The only issue is Warehouse does help all of our production rate. Let me do that. And now we're here. We have the Proto Star that is cooling down at an incredible rate. We need to hire some guys. So let me go into 10 sparklers. Let's get some librarians in. There we go. We got the sawmill up again. Oh, which now with 10,000 knowledge, we can build a ballista cannon. Okay, I should probably do that next. We can afford warehouse and Shrine of Clicks, which warehouse is, oh my god, it's massive. What is this? Heat capacity 1, knowledge capacity 1, stone capacity 1, wood capacity 1. The emptier the warehouse, the more resources the workers extract. Okay, we'll figure that out. Need to get a few of these Ember souls first to hire some of these guys. Let me get a ton of lumberjacks. And here we can get a ballista, which, oh my god, it looks to be big. Okay. And we can upgrade its efficiency, but what does it do? It's loading up wood into the cannon, loading up an arrow, a few of them actually. And I'm assuming once it's full, it's going to start shooting it into the sun. Okay, I'm assuming this does increase the sun's temperature, which is very good. Let's get Housing Bureau. Is there anything else that we're missing here? We do need to upgrade our shrine. That way we can get the mine once again. And here we go. We can upgrade our shrine level. I believe this makes it the max. Yes, it does. Stone pit for 50,000 wood we can easily do. Now we can keep upgrading this warehouse, which I think, from what I understand, is we're generating a lot more resources while these guys are empty or not yet full. So if we keep upgrading them, we're going to keep making more. Okay, I've gone and upgraded everything to the point where I think we're significantly better than where we were before. We have 55 lumberjacks, 68 librarians, and 40 miners. Let me make that 50. A lot of these warehouses we do have nearly full. So as long as we keep our resources low, they're going to be gaining it a lot faster. And with this protostar, it's nearly heated up. So with the leftover heat that I do have, let me buy some Ember Souls here. I could probably buy another house. So let me generate a bit of heat. Let me buy a large house again. And then I can spend it on sparklers, increase their efficiency a lot, buy the beam power upgrade. And now this protostar is about to reach the 5 million heat. We have a red dwarf, and now we need to get 14 million. So great. But luckily for us, it is heating up very quickly at 10% already. So if I just buy some more houses, put more into the sparklers, and upgrade a few more things, then we'll be able to heat this guy up pretty fast. And ballista efficiency would actually help a lot as well. Let me buy a ton of this. And with this knowledge that I'm farming, I can upgrade the beam power one more time. So here we go, buy this. Now it's increasing the beam temperature boost from 196 to 590,000 degrees. Okay, I think we can now just sit back, generate some heat, and heat up this red dwarf and see what happens. And here you go. Okay, blue star, we maxed it out. And that, unfortunately, is it for the demo. There's nothing more. Now, in terms of upgrades, I mean, there were 2 other ones that we could have done, which each time a miner hits the stone pit, there's a chance that it helps heat up the star, as well as this one here that you can construct runic shards, which generate knowledge for every librarian you have. But in terms of helping out whatever we have going on right now, nothing much more we could have done. But if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more of this game when it fully comes out, let me know in the comments, as well as any other recommendations you guys have for games for me to play. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.